Oh man, what an exciting trip. Well, hello there, Justin Zone fans. It's me, your host with the most, climbing on his knees, obviously, because he can't know how to set up a camera. Anyway, well, it looks like I'm back from a little vacation I took, and I took a couple of my episodes with me. Not just any episodes, the top 3 episodes of this season. So I'm going to talk to you about Season 2 of the Justin Zone, because this is the Justin Zone's World Tour of Season 2. Yay! Yeah, I know, it's so inappropriate. Now that was inappropriate. Ready?
Justin Zone! If you're feeling down, you don't have to feel alone. Just get on the internet, go to the Justin Zone. He's the best friend that you have ever known. Yes, boys and girls, it's time for the Justin Zone. Throw your brain out the window and enter the unknown. Now don't adjust your screen, you're in the Justin Zone. Throw your brain out the window, forget what you've known. Don't adjust the screen, you're in the Justin Zone. You're in the Justin Zone. You're in the Justin Zone. Oh God, oh God, we're in the Justin Zone. We're in the Justin Zone. We're in the Justin Zone. We're in the Justin Zone.
Hello everybody, it's me, your host with the most, that man with the plan, the guy who you love to watch and love to laugh at. I'm also on TV too. That's just kind of creepy. Anyway, so I decided to take a little world tour with all my episodes, and I started with, well, the first episode of the Justin Zone that actually is the 3rd most views episode for the season. So I went to Mexico! Did they like the episode in Mexico? Yeah, I had tacos, I had some tequila, I got chased around a little by some people who thought it was very weird. How can you think a guy's weird? It's my accent! Ole! I know, if that sounds very racist, I am so sorry. I apologize. I am a very, very not bright person. Anyway, so back when I started Season 2, I thought what made Season 1 popular, or at least what ended it as a very popular season, was the fact that I started doing not only, what I started doing is I used puppets. And the first puppet I used for this season was Paperback Hunkin', which everybody seemed to really enjoy. So I thought, what else? And then I needed something else. I thought, okay, well now Justin's a guy got something else. So I encouraged my friend Jason. He also does music by the name Alien Keys. If you never know, check him out. He's always on my. I credit him because he came up with the theme music, and I was like, give me something, take what you got, give me like theme music. And thus, the theme song was created. And it became very popular too, like, he actually YouTubed it, or he put it on his, I put it on mine, and a lot of people loved it. So, that was the fun point. Then I thought, okay, what's my first movie for this season? What should be, like, and I'm a big John Carpenter fan, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to do the thing. It's not exactly what he's always been known for, but it's one of, he has been known for widely known for others, but this is one that always considered my favorite. So I thought I'd start out with that, and what else can I do for this? So I thought, let's do an outdoor scene, and let's talk about, let's imitate the scene where the chopper first comes in, and of course, what else? So I need a paperback character, and I was like, who should I do? I have lots of friends, and I can't always do all my friends, but I thought, I'm going to do a guy who, honestly, at this point, everybody assumes I've claimed his soul. I don't know how that works. But anyway, Paperback Hunkin' became widely popular after that, too, just like Paperback Jesus. So, it's what it was. It became a very popular episode. I mean, granted, it wasn't the popular episode. We're going to get with, the next one now, with Mexico. I introduced this episode, and they didn't seem very, I think they seemed like why isn't there hot? Why did I do a Mexican film? Well, I said to them, I haven't covered all the films yet. They kind of chased me around with pitchforks like I was Frankenstein or something. So anyway, I'm going to take you to my next tour. Let's cut to here. Now, the next widely popular film that I did was season 2's episode, or season 5, season 2, episode 5. There I did Swamp Thing. The Swamp Thing was ironically, as you know from what I told you, was directed by Wes Craven. Wesley Snipes. And for this, I decided to become the Incredible Iron Justin, and my ally, Paper Bag, or the Hunking. So you all remember that. And what this is like, I thought it would be kind of cool because, I'm doing a superhero theme, or a superhero movie, and it's like have a superhero theme throughout the movie. Thought it'd be even cooler. What I can do is include, like with the idea of the Avengers, that became another thing I started doing. I started doing ending, like cutscenes at the end where I would show, like, I would do like a spoof at the end or something. I would do like, I made the joke that the Avengers had one of the Iron Justin and the Hunking, So with this film, I decided to go to, where did I go? Oh, Japan! Oh my God, Godzilla, kind of thing. Now I took this because, I thought, oh well, they'll like green guys, they like all their veggies and stuff, and it turned out that way. Apparently I'm not very liked in Japan. I don't know why. How can you not like, I'm a little white guy. And now that, here comes the criticism. No, but I went to Japan with this one, and they seemed to at first not grasp the concept. They thought I was like a metal man. They started referring to me as Metal Justin. Oh, yeah, it's Metal Justin. Yeah. But it was very funny. In Japan, it's like, there's anime and stuff, and at first I was like, no, I'm not Godzilla. I'm not coming from America. I'm not the White Devil. No, sorry, that's not the White Devil. That's in Africa, or everybody. I'm the White Devil. Oh, jeez, I get. But of course, there wasn't much to be said about this one. Of course, it was really hard to see the mask. I made the mask obviously out of tinfoil, but now will Iron Justin return? Yes, actually, I do have some plans for him to return. I have a superhero movie planned out. There's plenty of superhero movies, so. There you go. That goes how that works. Now let's. Now obviously I don't have footage for the recent episode because I didn't get a chance to put it up on the big screen. So let's go to my final film. We're going to Italian. I'm an Italian. I like a spaghetti and I like a meatballs. Wah! Yes, Mario. I'm a Mario. Oh no, Luigi! What are you doing? I know, I feel like I'm going to get really ridiculed for this. The last episode was actually one of the viewed ones, and it was the Clash of the Titans. Now, I'd wanted to do this film for a while, and I thought I'll not end the season, but I'll do this as part of close to the end of the season. And I thought, what could I do? And I thought, I'll dress up like a Greek. So I got the white wig, I had a robe, I went, lend me your ears, and stuff like that, But I thought, okay, and what was one of the most popular things about that was Release the Kraken. No matter how you get it, it just sounds fun to say, Release the Kraken. So I popped out of the closet with no shirt, and I was Kraken Justin, and that name stuck because a lot of people said, I had a lot of comments, especially from, Jason and, Jason, and he say, I love Shirtless Justin. Will Shirtless Justin return? Maybe. Maybe it's Shirtless Justin the musical. Da 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 da. I wear no shirt. Ah! Anyway, so I really enjoyed doing this season. There's other episodes, obviously. I had the entire summer special. I did the 3-part. That was my first 3-parter. I did the Evil Dead special. There was Nightmare on Elm Street. There was the Crazies. Now I'm really psyched for this season because I'm going to be starting up next week. or soon eventually, is the horror black and white month of horror. I hope you guys are really excited, because I'm really excited to do this. And I can't find any more. Like, of course, Jaws and them. I did. This is interesting. Like right here. Okay. Well, these haven't been set up yet for me to put on. Either way, I'm glad you enjoyed this season. I really look forward to putting more together for you. But come November, December, my time is going to be kind of meh. So I'm going to try and get as many episodes. I have October already planned out. November is planned out if it works as scheduled. And December, not so much yet. I might do a lot of Christmas movies. It depends. As far as Justin Zone's Weird Theater, I'm going to try and get back into that. I know I only did one episode this season, but I think I might just incorporate that in general, because most of the movies now I have seen are on their way out on DVD, some are not. It depends on where you go. So thank you again for joining the Justin Zone. Do I have a little jingle for you? No, I do not, but I can just dance, Woo, woo! This has been the Justin Zone, woo, woo! Season 2, woo, woo! And I know we go, woo, woo! Thank you for coming, woo, woo! So, in the words of Justin, that's just for you guys. So, take care, and I will see